I think I found Steve Wallis. We're getting a thumbnail, and I think we just found Steve Wallis. He's getting lazy. Guess who's learning to put oil in her engine and doesn't know what the hell she's doing? This guy. Me. Surprise! We're at another garage. I bet you're all really surprised. I booked an appointment at the garage because about a week ago my engine light started going on for my oil. And then shortly after that I started beeping, and not just telling me that the oil was low, but saying it was a -2 liters. So I called them because I had gotten an oil change about 8 months ago at the first garage, the disaster garage that had my van for like 8 months and whatever. So they did an oil change, and it wasn't due for an oil change. Just took it to this garage. They gave me a list of all the things that were wrong with it, and all the things that they found that were wrong with it. It's gonna cost me, and these are like important things to fix, and it's gonna cost me over $2,000. Somebody's dogs got out in the grocery store parking lot. There's this one, and the other one's a Rottweiler. Never a dull moment in a grocery store parking lot. There he is. Oh, so cute. So cute! Seriously though, I feel like this is dangerous for the dogs because there's cars and they could get hit. I thought someone was calling them back to the car, but apparently that's not happening because these guys are just freeing it around here. I don't think this is safe. I don't know what to do. So that's their home, and the owner is there, so they are safe, pretty much. I don't know what else to say about that. That's a cinnamon bun. I feel like cats aren't supposed to want to eat cinnamon buns, and this is very weird to me. And that one drinks coffee so they can have breakfast together. This is so weird. So apparently these are now off for the winter. Step 3. Oh, no way! Once again, it's pretty obvious who's telling us the truth. Kate at 40. Kate and William. And then there's the National Enquirer, the only one talking about the Epstein situation. So I just almost got T-boned. Thank God, thank my spirit guides, thank whatever, because, wow. I don't understand what's going on, but I am apparently having a bad day. It was fine this morning. I had a client, it went great. But as the day is progressing, weird things are happening. I had another client who just didn't show up, and I'm just irritable. And then shortly after that, I almost got killed. So I don't know, but it is changing something within me. So I'm sure it's for a better, bigger purpose, because first I was just thinking, like, right now my clients, I'm offering free sessions, and so some people need that, and I love providing that for them. But then some people take advantage of it because it's free. They don't respect it, and they don't respect me or my time. So they don't think it's a big deal if they just don't show up. They don't realize that, all the things that it did to my day and to my schedule to make time for them. So it's reminding me that I need to respect myself, and I think it's pushing me to do something, to charge, to always have some sort of a paywall so that people who don't care or don't respect me or my work can't waste my time in a way that's also affordable for people who can't afford me, basically. So I think that that is progress in my growth and in my business. And the other thing is I'm just getting this really weird vibe from where I am. I'm in North Vancouver, stuck here, been here for a minute, and I've been here because I've been waiting to fix the van. And I'm just like, why am I still waiting to repair the van? I went there because I had an oil problem. He told me it was a leak, and wants to fix the leak. But one thing I just realized right now is I'm like processing how I just people don't respect me, or I don't respect myself and let people disrespect me. I'm just like, I topped up my oil. Like, I had just freshly topped up my oil before I went there, and my car was not due for an oil change. And then he gave me an oil change like 5,000 kilometers or whatever it is before it was due. And I'm like, did I not need that? Did he just charge me for something because he could? And then I'm like, there are other issues. And then he listed off this long list of things that were wrong with the car, or will become wrong with the car, that I should fix, but I don't necessarily need to fix them now. And yet there is a problem with my car that I keep telling every single mechanic I see, and they don't seem to know how to fix it, or they just think that it's not really there. And I'm just like, why am I here? Why am I here? Why don't I just leave? Why don't I just get out of this city where there's this weird negative vibe and go somewhere where I feel better? This guy's taking a picture of my license plate right now and calling the police because he thinks my high beams are on, which they are not. And now we have evidence.
Get your lights off. Get your lights off. You stupid bitch.
Okay, well, that. Not sure if this is intentional, but these people parked in this parking lot that was empty. I'm pretty sure the business is closed. And they have their looks like their high beams on, blaring. They've been there with the lights on for 10 minutes now. I don't know why. I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to live. I just drove around the block and moved just because they were sitting there with their freaking lights blaring in my face. I don't know what they're doing. There's 5 of them. What? Okay. What's up? What's up?
Any problem or anything? Because the lady informed me that you tried to accuse them.
Okay, so are they in your car or they're in the other car?
They're in my car right here.
I didn't accuse them of anything. The car was parked with the lights blaring my face for about 10 minutes.
Well, you're in the public area and I'm an attorney.
I didn't accuse... Oh, okay. You're an attorney, then you know the law,
Oh, you know,
right?
I didn't know you were gonna come.
What did I accuse them of?
Well,
I moved my vehicle. I moved my vehicle to get my face out of their headlights.
Thank you so much for doing that.
Great.
I really appreciate it. And
Thank you.
apologize.
So if someone has an attitude problem, if someone is being rude, yeah, okay. And that's what that was. Let's just recap what just happened, because I realized something after they left. He parked his car with his lights blaring in my face, and then left for however long. Now, he was probably thinking he wanted to leave the car open on so that the heater was on, or whatever the hell they were doing in the car so they were comfortable, right? But they're sitting there with the lights as a spotlight blaring in my face. So it's like if you're in a dark room, because it's dark out, right? You know when your lights are blaring in someone's face because they're all you can see. It's a spotlight on them. If you're in a dark room and you have a flashlight, and if I have a flashlight in a dark room and I'm flashing it in your face, of course I'm going to notice because you're all I can see. So it's like I was all they could see the whole time they were sitting there, and it didn't occur to them until like 10 some odd whatever minutes later, after I went in the back, I packed up the camp stove, I got the van ready to move, I come back in the front and I'm looking and they're still there, and I flipped them off because whatever, I had a moment. And that's when she finally shut off the engine. And so then I was like filming, explaining what was happening. So this guy comes back, gets in his car, blah, blah, blah. Then when he's beside me and he's like, the girls said you accused them. So she was probably explaining to him what happened, and instead of saying, oh, it was my fault, my bad, I parked my car, blaring my lights in someone's face, he just went on the attack, and he's just like, I'm a lawyer. So obviously he's trying to bang those girls or impress them for whatever reason. So ladies, if you're listening to this, run. Just to give you an idea of like the parking situation. So this is a completely empty parking lot. That's the place that's lit up with the cars in front. That's the place that he was going into. And these cars, they only park there for like 4 minutes. They're like in and out really, really quickly, like 4 minutes maxing. And he didn't park here. He parked down where that RV is. See where that RV is? That is where I was parked. He just took my spot. That's how far down this guy was parked away from where he was going. It just didn't make any sense.